Hi everyone. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about abusive relationships. So they can be quite subtle. It can be a gradual progression. You might find that you're stuck in a pattern of abusive relationships, or maybe you're experiencing an abusive relationship for the first time. So like I say, it can be quite subtle. Abusers can be quite charming, and it can happen gradually over time, where their behaviour just becomes worse and worse. We can struggle to notice those signs because it's so subtle. They can appear charming to everyone else. Sometimes other people are completely unaware. They come across quite a nice person when with other people. Other times it is more obvious, and family and friends do notice what you're going through. But like I say, it can be complicated because they can be charming sometimes. So they may you may feel loved and wanted at times, and they might be good fun to be with at times. So it can be quite difficult and confusing, actually. So what we can do is, or a therapist can help you work through what's happening there, why are these patterns appearing, or why, making sense of what you're really experiencing. We can explore whether you feel you can help this person, and that's why you stay. There can be many different reasons. Like I say, they can meet some of your emotional needs at times, or you might be very understanding of them and feel that you can help them. You know that they've got issues of their own, and you're trying to help them. So a therapist isn't going to tell you what to do. The only exception to that is if there was immediate risk, immediate danger of any kind, either to you or someone else, then a therapist would have a duty of care to report that to the relevant services. But outside of that, it's confidential. Like I say, the therapist isn't going to tell you what to do. They're just going to help you understand what's happening, and help empower you in that way, to kind of gain that awareness, and just really to acknowledge what you're really feeling, what you're really experiencing. You might struggle to talk to anyone else about what you're going through, for fear of being judged, for fear of people saying to you, well, why don't you just leave, or whatever else. People will try and help you, but that might not be the most appropriate support for you at the moment. You could be quite fearful of leaving. You might not want to leave because, like I say, some of the time you could be quite happy with this person. You might not be able to leave because the abuser is telling you, specifically, or they may be giving you subtle messages of, well, nobody else is going to want you. You know, you're not good enough anyway. Criticizing you on different things. So it's very difficult to struggle alone. There are support groups, depending on your area, to have a look at, if you could talk to other women or men who are experiencing a similar experience, or access help if you want one-to-one support through a therapist. Encourage you to reach out for that help. Very difficult to cope. You don't have to struggle alone. So I hope you found today's video helpful, and I'll see you on the next one.